What's up, everybody? We got everything laid out here. We're going to do a little shooting today. I shot Boss turkey loads this spring and loved them. They threw a hell of a pattern out of my 20 gauge. So I decided I'm going to go with the Boss ammo this year, and we're going to scrap this stuff. We're going to get 2 guns. These are the 2 guns I hunt with. So I'm not going to shoot 6, 7, 8 guns and all kinds of aftermarket choke tubes. Simply what I hunted with last year, which was these 2 weapons right here, Franke Affinity and a Bical 12 gauge over and under. Those are the guns I hunt with. That's what we're going to shoot. I'm going to shoot 3-inch 2s, which typically have been my go-to from ducks, Canada geese, all the way through snow goose season. I have always enjoyed the 2s as far as how they perform kind of all around. So I went with the 5s based on that same principle of all around. Ducks, geese, snow geese. From what I'm told and what I'm hearing, these are kind of a good all-around shell for everything I'm going to be hunting in central Missouri. So I went with the 2 3/4 5s. Didn't go up to 3-inch. Something in my brain is stuck on 3-inch shells, but Brandon assured me and told me all the ballistics and why you don't have to have the 3-inch shell. Just spending more money. So, and I may get some 3-inch 3s or 4s just for January geese, so I can get through there with some bismuth. So I'm going to set everything up. We're going to roll through these. I'm going to keep it short, so I'm not going to film every shot and get all crazy. I might, you never know. We're doing 30 yards, plain and simple. Every shot, all these shells through 4 different chokes, 3 chokes in the over and under, and the modified in my Franke is welded in there and stuck from all the years of that 3-inch 2s. I've never cracked it loose, so it doesn't come out. It's my own fault. Alright, we've got 7, 8. That one's been shot. That'll be good enough. Yep. There's what we've got. 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 29, 30, 31. So, 31 yards to this old junk fence from the back of my shop. Y'all sitting home thinking, this is the most janky ass setup, shooting plywood with spray paint. I know. No hunting situation is perfect, so why should a patterning situation be perfect? Doesn't need to be. We're set up. What is going on here? That's it. Oh, that's not going to work. We'll just put this little strand of barbed wire there on top of her. This fence has 0 purpose. You can talk smack all you want about my plywood boards, and I'm also going to shoot from a turkey chair. This is just not a politically correct video. Trump! I'm going to shoot all these as quick as I can. I'm going to put a board down there. I'm going to shoot it. I'm going to throw the shell casing with it. I'm going to come back. I'm going to set a board up. I'm going to shoot it. I'm going to set the shell casing with it. And then after all that's done, we'll go through a right on there and we'll look at them all. Keep this damn thing rocking and rolling. Ah, shit. Woohoo! Three-inch 2, my standard go-to shell. Bottom barrel, improved cylinder. Here we go. Boss 2 3/4 5, improved cylinder. Modified bottom barrel. 3-inch steel 2, standard go-to round for the last 10 years. 30 yards. Boss, 2 3/4 5. 30 yards, modified. So here's what I'm seeing. It's still open. Like both steel and the bismuth are open. But that's exactly what everybody's saying, is you want to choke them pretty tight. I have 0 aftermarket choke tubes. I just don't have any. Can't get them out of my one gun if I wanted to. So yes, that was a modified. Now we're going to shoot one boss through the full at 30 yards. Boss 2 3/4 5, 30 yards, full choke. Factory full choke. Now we're going to my typical go-to gun. My Franke Affinity 3 and a 3-inch steel 2, 2 3/4 5. Modified choke. There we go. Oh no. So at 30 yards out of a modified, I don't see any noticeable holes. It's pretty full all the way around. A little light down here, which is good. I like my gun shooting a little high above center. That's 30 yards out of a modified. I just don't think a duck's getting through that. And with what those 5s weigh, I'll take that any day. Any day. All right. That was the steel 3-inch, I couldn't do that again. 3-inch 2s. And just look how few pellets there are. I've got a big hole here. I've got some pretty good sized holes here. A lot less pellets. Boss 5s, 2s. Now we've got Boss 5s out of that over and under. Full choke. Boss 5s modified. Winchester Expert modified. Winchester Expert 2s, 3-inch. Boss threw an improved cylinder, which inside 30 for a kid, or if you're shooting a little timber hole, wood ducks. And a 3-inch 2 out of the improved cylinder. Wide open, big hole, no pellets. Dead bird typically, but it's a lot more, there's a lot more holes in that steel. Just add the extra pellet count and the weight of the bismuth, and in comparison, I'm happy. I think it'd be fun to get an couple aftermarket tubes for that over and under and really neck it down. I don't have that option today. Whew, whew. So, all in all, let me get out of this wind. Boss did just fine. Pattern good. To be a little tighter than the steel out of the chokes I'm shooting, it's not incredibly noticeable, but what is noticeable is all the extra pellets that I'm getting. in a consistent pattern, even if it's a little more open than a lot of guys are getting. The fact that it's that many more pellets and consistent without big holes in the pattern, that is going to be nice. And the weight of the bismuth, I'm getting away with the smaller shots. I'll have to play around with some aftermarket tubes maybe. This weekend goes well. We'll film Saturday and Sunday, and if we get into some ducks, that'll tell us the tale too of how they perform on an actual bird. So I'm very happy with it. That's all I've got for you guys. I'll take pictures of all these and I'll post them up on the Boss fan page on Facebook. I'll take some good pictures of them in better light inside the shop, and I'll put them on there. So if you aren't a member of the Boss Shot Shells fan page on Facebook, go join it, and I'll get the pictures up on that later. Facebook is 1 Million Studios. Instagram is Average Opportunity. Oh, my drone's dying. You know, I've had this sumbitch for a while, and I've had some close calls, but it got in there beside the barn and it said Ford sensor blah 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 because it saw the shop, and so rather than stopping, the sumbitch backed up and went right into the barn. I don't know. That's how it landed, just like that. Woo-hoo! A little road rash. Oh man. Since I crashed my drone, be sure to share the video and subscribe to the channel for all my efforts. And hope this thing still flies. Love you guys, thank you. See y'all later.